how do you use the different locations in math? Like how do you connect to the different places or people and try to incorporate that into your curriculum?
With difficulty. In some countries it's a lot easier than in others. So in India they have some famous theoretical mathematicians that we studied, and we looked more at the historical part of it because the maths of it was a little bit too hard. But in Greece it was very easy because you had Pythagoras and Archimedes and all the geometry with Euclid, and so that was a lot easier. And the buildings and all the design and the different relationships, so that was really good. And then in Sweden it was a little bit challenging. There weren't any famous mathematicians that I could find that were very well known from Sweden. So we looked at statistics and Hans Rosling and that side of things, so that we've been focusing on those topics. And the students have been creating their own Hans Rosling kind of video presentation on some global issue that they found interesting. So yeah, it changes a lot in each country, and a lot of the times you have to do the curriculum 1 month in advance or a few weeks in advance, and you don't have a whole year to plan it, so that can be a little bit challenging, but it's interesting.
So you're in one place and you're planning for the next one already, and the next one after that, perhaps?
Not too ahead, one ahead, but yeah, and sometimes we have we're given time to do that, planned time within the professional day, and other times we have to do it in our own time. So we're trying to get better at building that sort of time for planning, especially from the collaborative point of view. A lot of the projects have to do with collaborations. So, for example, we very often do collaborations with art, with anthropology or global studies, and English. Together, them three, they do a lot of projects together. And sometimes maths and science also do projects together. So for that collaboration, you need blocked time to get to plan those things. So yeah, we're getting a little bit better at pre-planning.
I guess since the teachers are from all over the world as well, you all come with very different experiences. So do you use that, like learn from each other?
Sure. Yeah, I think so. We're getting better at that too. This year we're doing something called peer assessment formally. So we're two of us are going into classrooms of other teachers, and we're giving commentary and observing what we see that teacher's doing really well. And in that process we have a post interview where we give feedback to the teacher, and we tell them what we saw, what we liked, perhaps improvements that they could make or suggestions. And through that process we're learning a lot from each other.